Oh, that's right, you little bitch. Hello, everybody. My name is TheFrenchMonk, and if you are a die-hard War of Rights fan who thinks the game is absolutely perfect right now, and that it doesn't deserve any criticism or feedback on what to improve, well, then this isn't the video for you, and you can either press that dislike button, like a couple of salty people did on my last War of Rights video, without hearing me out and leave, or you can just leave. Oh, you decide to stay. Very well, but I warn you. Somewhere in November 2016, I made a video about the game War of Rights. I'm a moderator and I'm a supporter of the game in the War of Rights community Steam group. And I like to think of myself as the only guy in the list of YouTubers that covers the negative sides of the game. Most YouTubers are also bigger than me, and they probably got the game from the developers. So the thing they usually have to do is in return, is to promote the game by playing it a lot and or by showing the good things. I mean, it's only natural, but sometimes you can see the flaws in the game, and that's why I'm here. Now, before you come to me with a comment like, "But French, the game is still in development. It's a work in progress. You can't just give criticism to a game in development. They're still working on it." Yes, you actually can. It's called giving feedback. And for a game in development, feedback is actually crucial. So, in November 2016, I was very skeptic when I saw the trailer and later on the first bits of gameplay. My thoughts were, no way can people afford to invest so much money in a PC that is actually able to run the game in first instance. Your internet connection better be good as well, with the amount of players they intend to release on the battlefield, not to mention the size of the maps. I criticized the game for concentrating purely on the visual aspect, or at least a huge chunk of their time is invested on making the game look absolutely gorgeous. Well, many months later, and I'd say they kept their promise. The game is without a doubt the best looking Civil War game so far. But if you guys and girls remember my first video on War of Rights, I was worried about the points I listed earlier in this video, as well as the game mechanics like the shooting aspect, the melee aspect and so on. Well, I was watching Lord Johannes stream a little while back. He's a YouTuber who loves to make videos on these type of games. So hence, but yeah, when watching his stream and gameplay, I noticed that I was right all along in being skeptic about the game. Again, I do not wish ill to War of Rights, nor do I hate the game. The concept is very good and they are working extremely hard on it. But if you look at the following scenes I cut out of his stream, you'll probably agree that I'm more inclined to buy Bannerlord or Holdfast Nations at War. Now I get why people would want to buy War of Rights. Immersion. It's probably more about immersion. Being there on the battlefield, it looks like you're actually there with those graphics, making it almost realistic. But here I am crushing your dreams. It's a game. You try to make a game as beautiful as possible and as realistic as possible, and 9 out of 10 is going to cost you on when it comes to the gameplay mechanics. In this case, the developers will need to improve the shooting and especially the melee aspect. You'll have people playing your game, and most of those people have been playing Mount and Blade for years. Now, Mount and Blade got popular because of the fact that it's a sandbox, and you can almost do anything with it. But the fighting mechanics worked. That's what made the game so popular. The fighting mechanics, they were simple, but still there was enough variety to make it so you'll have to train a lot in order to become a good player. Now, Mount and Blade doesn't look all that pretty as War of Rights, but it got its in-game mechanics fixed. I've noticed with a couple of YouTubers that War of Rights still crashes a lot. "But French, It's still in development. Fine, 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 fine. That's a fair enough argument. I'm sincerely hoping though that they're at least going to try to get that fixed as soon as possible, because it wasn't just one crash.
Okay, they're gonna... Oh no, it crashed. God damn it.
Or two.
Oh great, it crashed again. It has these kinds of problems since it is a work in progress, as it were.
Or three for that matter, but several crashes throughout the stream. What are you going to do if you have twice the amount of players in the field, huh? No matter how beautiful you make that house or that tree or the fire and smoke effects, if your PC or the game itself can't handle it, well, these things will happen. Now the shooting mechanic is looking better than it did in the past, especially long range shooting, but when it comes to close range, it's not as realistic as they want it, I think.
Coming this way. Oh god damn it! I put a shot in his chest, didn't I? The thing is I can watch the replay by watching this. Boom! How the hell did I miss that?
Yeah, close range shooting is still goofy. Now the melee aspect is something where I cringe almost every time I see War of Rights gameplay. But French, do still work? Yeah, fine. Jesus, I know. Still, people playing Mount and Blade for so many years might get triggered when looking at these next scenes. Well, at least I do. Just a little.
Blue. What's your most expensive uniform?
Okay, I just need to stop it. I need to stop it here. I can't. Oh my god. Okay, I really hope that they'll improve melee, possibly add some more animations or functions as to the stabbing part, because this looks I don't know. I mean, I want to laugh so hard, but I'm actually crying on the inside.
Oh crap.
So yeah, there you go. Other than those few points they still have to improve on, I'd say it's a decent game. Will it attract more people than Bannerlord? Not a chance. Will it have a bigger community than Holdfast Nations at War when it's fully released? I hope not. In my opinion, I think Holdfast may come out on top, as it looks like it's the underdog right now. But yeah, let me know what you think of War of Rights so far. Same goes for Bannerlord and for Holdfast Nations at War. Maybe you can let me know in the comment section which game you'll likely end up buying first. Or maybe you're gonna buy all three of the games. I'm guessing you saved a lot of money then. Now, you won't be seeing any more videos from my point of view when it comes to pixelated Apollo and his regiment for War of Rights. I just don't have the time to make it to each training, and they're pretty much always the same. The reason I left is because he and his staff are taking a little bit too serious in my opinion, but that's fine for me. I mean, they can do whatever they want. But basically they divided the regiment in squads, each with their own like leaders or NCOs, if you want to call them that. And most of them are really young players, really young, and most of them, not to say all of them, are there for pixelated Apollo and to get in his favor. But yeah, I guess that's what happens when you become a big and popular YouTuber. So yeah, there's that. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you all very soon in the next video.